Heinz tomato ketchup is a brand of ketchup produced by H.J. Heinz Company. Tomato ketchup is one of the world's most popular condiments and it can be found in many households around the world. We have it with burgers, fries, and just about anything that we can think of to complement our meals with. Heinz is one of the market leaders in ketchup, selling around 650 million bottles of ketchup around the world. Let us now know how the world famous condiment is made. We have Daniel Terra, the process managers from the Heinz company.
Here in Elst, we make sauces for the Kraft Heinz company. Our main product is ketchup. That's 70% of what we do. We make about 1.8 million bottles a day, and that relates to about 175,000 tons of ketchup a year.
The ketchup making process starts here, where crates of tomato paste weighing 1,300 kilograms are transported from the Heinz warehouse using some automated forklifts. The crates are opened and then they go to the paste dumper, where these huge rolling pills squeeze the paste out of the package. After the paste has been extracted, it sits in the storage bin where it is mixed with the water. This is done to give a smoother consistency. This makes it easier to transport to the storage tank, where it will sit until moving to the ketchup kitchen. Ketchup is made of the five ingredients: sugar, vinegar, tomato paste, brine, and some secret spices. The spices are dosed by hand. We dose everything we mix it, and afterwards it goes into a process. The process is mainly about heating the ketchup and then cooling it down. Afterwards, we fill it into the bottles. But before any ketchup can be shipped, each batch must be rigorously tested, which the Heinz call it as the quantifiers.
This is our quantifier. It's a method where we measure viscosity of our Heinz tomato ketchup. It's a methodology that we use in all our ketchup factories so that we compare the ketchup quality for all the factories. What we do is we put a certain amount of ketchup inside the quantifier, we release it, and we measure how fast it has traveled after 10 seconds. 10.5 within range. It's a special method designed by Heinz. The ketchup cannot move faster than 0.028 miles per hour. If it has traveled too far, we have to block it, cannot sell it. If it's within the range, we can release it. For the empty bottles, they go into the filler. We have 70 filling heads. It's a filler that works by weight. So a bottle comes in, we check the weight of the empty bottle, we fill it to the proper weight with ketchup, and then we check again if we reached the filling weight. The boxes with caps are emptied at the bottom floor by the operator and transported upstairs. Upstairs, we make sure the caps are put in the right position and go to a single row of caps so that we can position them properly on the bottle in the filling machine. And for this bottle, we have 3 labels. So we have a neck label, a back label, and a front label. These labels are self-adhesive, so we don't need any glue for it. After the label, we go to a tray packer where we get the tray from the bottom. We fold it around the bottles. After that, put a shrink wrap around it and make sure the bottles are tight and packed in the tray. From the tray packer, we go to the palletizer, where a robot puts the trays in the right position. And from the right position, we make layer for layer on the pallet. After that, we put a shrink wrap around it.
Now that we see how an iconic ketchup is made, How did Heinz become the prominent brand it is today? Heinz was founded in Pittsburgh in 1869 by a 25-year-old named Henry John Heinz, who began his business by selling his mother's hot dish recipe. Over the years, Heinz expanded his catalog, selling pickles, vinegars, and eventually tomato ketchup, which was launched in 1876. It was a roaring success, and in 1886, the company began shipping the sauce to UK. Following the overwhelming popularity of Heinz ketchup, Heinz started producing 13 million bottles a year and exporting them all over the world. These countries include India, Australia, Israel, South America, Japan, Indonesia, New Zealand, South Africa, and the United States, etc. This is which it explains why you are never too far from a bottle of Heinz tomato ketchup.